Welcome back to the Mortgage Marketing Update. I'm Brian DeMarie. I'm a loan originator with Union Home Mortgage and the DeMarie lending team. This is my buddy Charlie here. He's going to stay with us and talk a little bit about inflation. So inflation is flat, and that is really good. The headline number is really low as far as that goes. There's a core rate also that strips out food and energy costs. That is basically flat as well. This is good because inflation is the arch enemy of the bonds market, and the bonds basically control the interest rates. They heavily inspire the mortgage-backed securities. And what happens is if the inflation goes up too high, it erodes the buying power of those bonds and reduces the return. How do they compensate for this? By increasing the interest rates. So we want to avoid that if possible, but inflation is under control right now. Also, across the U.S., rent prices have gone up a little bit, 2.1 across the U.S. That's down from the 2.3 that we saw in the last report. But this doesn't tell the whole story because markets like New York are down 18%, San Francisco down 22%, Boston down 9%. These are really big. And what happens is as we expand on the story at this point, we find out that all of these numbers in all of the other metro areas are all the way up. And these numbers in these bigger metro areas are kind of holding it down. Rent prices going up can be good for purchasing because we know that if they spend too much money on rent, eventually they're going to want to buy when they're paying $1,700 for a one bedroom, and they know that, well, when we tell them this, that they can buy a 2,000 square foot home for that same price. The way that you want to market this to them is you want to do a square foot by square foot calculation and comparison. You could say, look, you're getting a two bedroom apartment that's 1,100 square feet for $1,700 a month. And then, but on the buy side, if you bought a 2,000 square foot home, you can have for that mortgage pay for that same amount. That's what your mortgage payment would be for that amount of square footage. Most people recognize how easy it is to understand all that. And so this is an easy comparison for us to make. Have you been considering doing a show, a podcast, a market update, upping your presence on social media? Any of these things, Lily and I are here to help you. If you'd like us to appear in your videos, we're happy to do that as well. We've done multiples of those in 2020 and 2021, actually. So there are an endless list of topics that we can talk about. First-time home buyers are 33% of the market right now, and we can help you talk to all of the things that they will need to know. They will need as much education as we can give them, and this is an endless fountain of topics that we can go into. If you want help with your graphic design, your Facebook ads, we have lists of classes for those as well. Going to be doing a few more of those in your offices as time goes on, so feel free to join me there. All you have to do is look at all my videos backed up on YouTube by typing in my name. Check us out on Instagram. Talk to you soon.